Hello Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Welcome and welcome cross watchers. Let's take a look and see what's coming up for you at the time that you're watching. Any messages, advice. Always do take what resonates and leave out the rest. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe if it does, or if my energy resonates with yours. Always do take what resonates. And all information for personal readings is in the description box below. All right, Aquarius, what is going on for you? We have the Knight of Wands, Emperor, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and then the Three of Swords. Okay, and then the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay. You're about to take some sort of action that leads you to some solid, secure offer. Ace of Pentacles. So you're feeling a sense of impulse, and this sense of impulse actually feels like it's driven by your intuition right now, where you're creating something really solid. There's a new opportunity here. And you're seeing a lot of potential in this. It feels like you are evaluating or you're reflecting whether or not something is worth continuing right now. Okay. Stable offers. Knight of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Okay. And the Nine of Wands here at the bottom as well. You're gonna have to take a break soon. It seems as though you've been juggling a lot, or you've been doing many things with your time scheduling and putting a lot of events, or just like filling up your schedule in some way where you're starting to get tired, starting to like burn yourself out. And there's going to be a point in time where you are needing to pause, reflect, let go, or delegate what you no longer need, right? Ace of Pentacles. You're getting some sort of reward though, which is interesting because you're getting some sort of token, a golden opportunity. Yep, Knight of Pentacles, filling up your pockets to the point of them overflowing. Ooh, you're consistent. You've been consistently taking action towards your goals, and I see that you're in a space where it's starting to accumulate is what I'm picking up. Like, so there's an accumulation of resources, an accumulation of money and tokens. You're accumulating things right now. You're not afraid to take action, or you've gotten past some sort of fear to take action, and you're at this point where, yeah, it's finally starting to pay off. You're getting the rewards. You're getting what you've invested your time and energy towards. And I'm also seeing that with this stable offer, there's a part of you that is still trying to maybe even heal. Three of Swords. Heal and focus as well on where you can help yourself. How can I help myself is what I'm hearing. Okay. The Devil. Okay, and then the Wheel of Fortune reversed. A setback. Feels like you've been set back in some way when it comes to situations in love or relationships. And now a part of you is needing to make some sort of choice. Like, do I continue to put my focus or prioritize resources, or should I start to prioritize my healing journey right now? Like, should I invest in a therapist? Should I invest in some healing resources? It's like you're juggling on what you should be prioritizing right now. Ten of Wands. Something feels like a challenge. Okay. It feels like you're starting to realize that sometimes working with others or trying to build something here with others is actually more of a burden on you rather than if you were to do something on your own, or rather than if you were to choose different people to build or work on something here with. Interesting. So yeah, it feels like there are some people in your life where you're realizing that trying to work with them is just making your life harder, or trying to build or talk to certain people in your life just makes things feel harder. And you're needing to say no to something is what I'm picking up. Like, you need to say no more often, because if you keep saying yes to things, you're going to start to feel burnt out, or it feels like you're about to be running on empty if you keep saying yes to things. And it's interesting because, like, you are getting the rewards. It's like more money, but also more burnout, more responsibility. And Spirit is asking you to find some sort of balance between saying no and saying yes to things. It says it's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. So yeah, say no. No is a whole sentence. People don't need to know your reason. Tell me about this Emperor reversed. Masculine. Oh, okay. 10 of Cups upright. So judgment, realization. Someone is realizing that they have a weak spot for you. 10 of Cups. The masculine energy is feeling a little weak right now. They're envisioning a future with you, a happily ever after. They feel like you're a dream come true, a dream and more. And this is somebody who's usually very composed. You could be dealing with an Aries, Libra. They're coming to a realization that they need to make some sort of final decision, face the situation head on, make a choice to commit fully. Yeah, because they are realizing that there's something really special here. Someone could be from Europe, or of European origin is what I'm picking up. But somebody's definitely in this space of not wanting to fight off whatever they're feeling, not wanting to reject it. It's interesting because we have the 7 of Wands here, and it looks like he's been rejecting. Someone's been rejecting or deflecting, being defensive over the idea of a long-term relationship and settling down, and something that would kind of take them away from their empire or what they've been building. They've been defensive, or a part of them does feel like they're really going to need to face some sort of fear here, face it head on, and make a final choice. So you have this Emperor seriously feeling a sense of like vulnerability about you. You're pulling on someone's heartstrings here, for sure. If you have somebody in mind, think of them. Let's take a look and see how they feel about you, about this situation with you for the rest of the week. Okay, 8 of Swords, the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They're really in their head. Someone feels like they're stuck right now. 6 of Pentacles. I see this person wanting to give more to this, but feeling stuck and scared, paranoid. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. I see this person feeling like they've had some setbacks in their life, and they're looking at you as somebody who's actually really well put together. You seem like you're somebody who has their life in order, and you're not somebody who settles. You know your value, you know your worth. Like, you're a true queen, you're a true king. They view you as somebody who would offer a lot of stability into their life. And they feel like you're somebody who likes the nicer or finer things of life. Or the Wheel of Fortune. The Lovers reversed. Okay. And then the Two of Cups reversed. So I see this person creating, it's like they're sabotaging something here. Creating some distance. Why the Eight of Swords? Nine of Pentacles. Like, they just don't feel as though they're at your level. They don't feel like they're at your level. They don't feel like they can afford you. This is what I'm picking up. Like, someone doesn't feel like they can afford you. You're not in their tax bracket. You're not in their tax range or whatever. Someone's like really paranoid and in their head feeling as though they can't really offer the same type of stability that you do. I see this person just feel it. They feel as though they're somebody who's very unlucky, and like good things don't really happen for them, and it's too good to be true type of situation. They're scared. What are the actions that they want to take towards you this week? Okay. The Fool. And then the Two of Cups reversed at the bottom. Yeah, I feel like this person is actually just being very foolish this week, where it doesn't seem like they actually do have a clear direction on whether or not they want to take actions towards you. They might end up taking action just out of like them feeling, okay, I'm just going to take this risk and make a move and take a leap of faith and see if Aquarius will want to talk to me or deal with me in some way. I'll just take that risk. Okay. So somebody's like really just feeling a sense of insecurity. Insecurity, fear, feeling stuck, feeling like they can't stop thinking about you, while at the same time feeling as though you would, there's a strong possibility that you wouldn't want them, or you don't want to have a conversation with them because they can't offer you something resources wise. Okay. Two of Wands. Time to ponder on your next steps here. Some of you are planning something. The Lovers reverse. Okay, it's time to make some sort of choice when it comes to people. I'm seeing actually two people here. You're needing to make some sort of choice when it comes to two options. And you know who you need to be investing more of your time into, because one of them has hurt you. Yeah. There's a choice coming up when it comes to love. Someone's making you a stable, solid offer. Strong Emperor energy. Okay, coming from an Emperor, somebody who has stability to offer. And then there's someone who has hurt you. All right. Yeah, you're gonna have to say no soon. You're gonna have to say no to someone. I'm seeing the numbers 10, 2, 6, 4, 3, 10, 4. 1. Those numbers could be synchronicities, special days, birthdays. I'm seeing letters W, E, R, H, A, L, S. Those letters could be in your name or someone else's. But with that said, this is what I'm seeing. If it did resonate, let me know. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye.